about the idea, so I kind of more like the exploring or try to find a way to combine the three elements. So basically the idea is one side is the outline or the section of the monument. It's kind of light here. And from the X and the Y plate is a monument outline and section, and on other the
Q shape, and put the R pattern on top of that. And after that, try to make it to two part, because I want to take a look at the middle of the pattern, the middle of the shape, and try with play with that. After that, I try to using the thread band in the center, like the color, and it's and also using the one Q shape is not, I think you cannot see. The one shape is like the clear shape in the middle.
Okay, so are these rotating at its floor, or is it the same one just placed in? Like, is this pattern rotating or doing something, or is it the same?
It's
on its
the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also playing with the Friedman to changing the structure. I also see the shape of the lake that we are working on it. In the middle there is the island, and I try to work on an idea with the digging the island and put our shape on it.
Thanks, Alexis.
Okay, I did a physical model. It's just a sketch model, so don't judge it. I did the stacking of the cube underground, so like under here is under the water, and to mirror it on top. And these are also shifted like Alexis's, so it's using that stacking of the monument. Yeah. And these are also shifted a little bit the other way, so it's kind of playing with each way. And then using the Friedman structure and kind of taking the Q as a lattice almost, and using that as the structure of Friedman. So it's combining Friedman with the grain, and then some of these would be filled in, and some of them would be pushed and pulled kind of like this, and it could go extend out. And
so I did this a very crude study.
Oh, we can move.
Yeah, mine's a lot like Nicole's and Alexis's. I stacked the ground up following the shape of the island, which kind of mimics the Q. So that's kind of how the monument was. And then I did pillars, again lifting up the monument and trying to match that with the horizon line, moving that. And then like Amin did up here, I started to play with using that Q pattern as ornament on there. So again, thinking about like where that extrudes through and where it just sits. And then even going back to like our first idea of having it like gravity hold it down or it chains, something along those lines.
This is mine down here. I just kind of played off of what I had initially done Saturday night. I pulled the Q off the ground a little bit and supported it by Freeman's elements to be lighter on the ground. And I used the Q patterns as platforms that are supported both by the larger monumental Q and Freeman pieces. And then I mirrored it at water level, kind of taking on the idea of the upside down movie. And then
So your horizon is at the water level, yes.
And then I took the same idea and brought in the gravity idea, where I took the basic form of the monument and mirrored half of it to where parts of it are up here and then parts of it down there, inversed. But if they were all brought back up together, it create the form, the top version of the monument.
Okay.
So that's what I've done.
Okay.
Use collateral.
I separated like an upper retreat from like a lower retreat, and kind of created something so that it all connects together. There's this horizontal, strong horizontal connection with the whole thing. You can see the horizontal planes in different levels here that possibly maybe some monumental pieces could.
So the green ones are the monumental.
Yeah.
Yes.
They could
Okay.
be.
Okay.
It's possible. But this. I need this fall apart or come apart so you can see, like underneath there could be like a dome, part of structural underneath this as a dome, and maybe possibly if.
I would like to see what's that little thing in the middle.
This is the grain.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can take it all apart. No problem. I framed it in with this structure, which is here. This is the structure, and I was working with like a modular kind of thing. So like you can see how it fits together in like any piece like this. In the ends, it fits together really nicely and comes together.
So this would be underground.
This would be underground, and it would be like hollowed out. It's similar to what Breck created.
Right,
I was
but in a
basing it
smaller
off of that.
scale.
On a smaller
In a
scale.
smaller scale.
Actually, I was thinking maybe like on a larger scale.
On a
Like,
larger
this is
scale,
a large
underground.
space. I'm thinking of this is like a really large space, and this, so that's
For like a huge tunnel cave kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Under.
And
Yeah.
we were talking about like elevator kind of thing. So
Yes.
like there's this one tiny little part that
Right.
touches the ground,
It touches everything.
and
Right.
leaves the horizon completely untouched almost.
Okay.
And this connection between this and this, where this is actually like, this could be like a monument as well, like the underground monument with like maybe if there's light wells that could shine light down in during the day.
What are
This
these?
could also become, this is like the cutout of the space below.
Okay.
So I mean, these would just be the walls. It would be completely enclosed. I just
Okay.
left this side open so you can see into it.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool.